Yoga for Beginners channel. I'm Svetlana. Today's video is the third part of our Yoga Fundamentals series, and I truly recommend to do first two classes before you proceed with this one, because today we'll be combining some postures into one continuous move that my guidance and cues will be a little bit shorter than in the previous first two classes. And before we begin, also I have one note today. Today I'll be asking you to engage your core, but a little bit different way. I'll be asking you to lift your hip bones. Let's try before the class. Put your fingers to your hip bones and imagine you wanna lift your hip bones up and button them up to your waistline. This way, we engage our core, but muscles below waistline engage a little bit more stronger than muscles above our waistline, so that we can have nice and deep breaths. And we'll begin today with a low lunge position. In low lunge position, our major concern is back knee, because especially for people with sensitive knees, you need to watch your knee when you place the weight of your body to your knee. First of all, we never place weight our body directly to our kneecap. It's always we touch the floor somewhat in front of our kneecap. We need to keep this very gentle part of our body safe. Also, when you do low lunge position, you can support your knee, you can double up your mat, you can put a towel, or you can put a small pillow under your knee, so that keep your knee safe. And also try to engage muscles of your leg as much as possible, so that you have less weight to your back knee. Let's begin. Just come down to the floor. And first, step your right leg forward. Find your front knee right above your ankle. Tuck your toes, back toes under, and move your back knee as much as possible, so that you have your weight in front of your kneecap. Or if you need, just support your knee with anything, like double up your mat, put anything to support your knee. Now hug your legs to the midline. You have midline of your body and you're trying to collect that energy to that midline. Lift your core, lift your hip bones, stay either low here, or you can place your hands to your knee. Tuck your tailbone under. Lift your hip bones to engage your core. Relax your shoulders. Stay for 5 breaths. If you want to need more challenge, you can move your arms up. 5 deep breaths. Keep relaxing your shoulders. Make sure your core engaged. Release your hands to the floor and simply sit back to your knees. Now step your left leg forward. Check your front knee, it should stay right above your ankle. Tuck your back toes under. Move your knee so that you have your weight of your body right in front of your kneecap. Support your knee if needed. Hug your legs to the midline. Keep pressing your feet to the floor. Stay either low, supporting yourself with your hands, or place your hands to your knee, above your knee actually. Tuck your toes, tuck your tailbone down. Engage your core. 5 breaths. Maybe arms up. 4 more breaths. Keep shoulders relaxed. Keep broadening your chest and widen your upper back. Release your hands to the floor. Sit back. and relax. 5 breaths. Shoulders relaxed. Now you can come up and we'll continue. Now we'll combine forward fold, mountain pose, forward fold, and low lunge together to do half sun salutation. Come to the top of your mat. Find your feet hip distance apart. For now, you can keep your hands on your hips. Rotate your thighs inward. Hug your shins to the midline. Press your feet to the floor. Keep your arches lifted. Lift your hip bones up. Shoulders relaxed. Make sure width of your chest and your upper back is the same. Inhaling, arms moving up. Exhale to fold. Keep pressing your heels to the floor, hips above your ankles. Inhaling, lengthen forward. Exhale to fold. And now support yourself on the floor and step your left leg back. Release your knee to the floor. First, check your front knee, it's right above your ankle. Hug your legs to the midline. Support your knee if needed, your back knee. Knees either to the floor or to above your knee or up. 5 breaths. Keep your tailbone down. Engage your core. Keep hugging your legs to the midline. Shoulders relaxed. 2 more breaths. Exhale, release. And now step your left leg forward, your feet hip distance apart. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Press your heels to the floor. Inhale, core engaged to rise up. And exhale, arms by your side. 5 deep breaths. Keep shoulders relaxed. Other side. Inhaling, arms up. Exhale to fold. Firmly press your heels to the floor. Inhaling, lengthen forward. Support yourself with your hands. Step your right leg back. Release your knee to the floor. Again, double up your mat if needed. Wiggle your foot so that you have your weight of your body in front of your kneecap, not directly to your kneecap. Hug your legs to the midline. Core engaged. Stay where you are or bring your hands above your knee. Tuck your tailbone down. Lift your hip bones. And move your arms up if you need more challenge. 5 breaths. Release your hands to the floor, support yourself, and spring forward. Feet hip distance apart. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Core engaged. Rise up with your inhale. With your exhale, release your arms by your side. 5 deep breaths. Keep pressing your feet to the floor. Shoulders relaxed. And exhale, release. Relax, walk your feet, relax your legs. And now we'll do the same half sun salutation, but we'll be stepping back into warrior one. So the same beginning of your sun salutation, and then stepping not into low lunge, but into warrior one. Come to the top of your mat. Find your feet hip distance apart. Press your feet to the floor. Keep rotation of your thighs in. Hug your shins to the midline. Core engaged. Shoulders relaxed. Inhale and move your arms up. Exhale to fold. Hands to your shins or to your thighs. Inhale and halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Support yourself with your hands and step your left leg back. Check it out. Your heels should be in one straight line. Back foot turned about 45-degree angle. Lifting yourself up. Keep pressing feet to the floor. Lift your hip bones up. Tuck your tailbone down. And squeeze your legs to the midline of your body. Move your arms forward, maybe up. Choose for yourself. Listen to your body. 5 breaths. Release your hands to the floor. Again, spring forward. Feet hip distance apart. Inhale and halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale and to rise. Keep pressing your heels to the floor. Exhale, release your arms by your side. 5 breaths. Shoulders relaxed. Other side, inhaling arms up. Exhale to fold, hinging at your hips. Inhaling to lengthen forward, halfway lift. Exhale to fold, hips above your ankles. And now step your right leg back. Check position of your heels, heel to heel alignment. Lengthen forward, core engaged. And first maybe bring your hands to your knee, maybe to your hips, maybe arms up. 5 deep breaths. Keep engaging your core. Keep pressing your feet to the floor. Keep squeezing your legs to the midline, and at the same time press outer edge of your back foot to the floor. Shoulders relaxed. Hands to the floor to support yourself. Spring forward. Feet hip distance apart. Firmly press your heels to the floor. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale and rise up. Exhale, release. 5 deep breaths. And exhale, relax. Next will be sun salutation, half sun salutation B, which usually leads toward warrior 2 position. And half sun salutation B starts with a squat, which you did in our in our second class. So let's start as usually in mountain pose. Rotate thighs in. Hug your shins to the midline. Make sure you press all corners of your feet to the floor. Core engaged, belly slightly in, or lift your hip bones. Broaden your chest. Keep space between your shoulder blades. Inhale into your squat, moving your hips back. You can move your arms up. If it's not suitable for you, you can keep your hands on your hips or in front of you. Inhale and rise up. Exhale to fold. Inhale and lengthen forward. And step your left leg back. Check position. Your front heel should be in one line with your back arch. Hands to your hips. Look down to your foot. You should see your foot or your toes. Knee right above your ankle. Move sideways. Your hip bones the same level, the same height from the floor. Open your arms. Turn your palms down. And look over a right middle finger. 5 deep breaths. Scoop your right sit bone up to engage your hamstrings of your front leg. Now release your hands down to the floor and spring forward. Inhale and halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Press your heels to the floor. Inhale and rise up. Exhale, release your arms down to either side. 5 breaths. Shoulders relax. Keep breathing. Listening to your breath. And exhale, relax. I'll just come to the other top of my mat so that I'm not turning my back to you. And we'll do other side. Come to your mountain pose. Rotate your thighs in, hug your shins to the midline. Lift your toes up to engage your arches and to feel all corners of your feet pressed to the floor. Release your toes down. Engage your core, shoulders relaxed. Inhale to your squat. Again, hands can be on your hips, can be your arms in front of you or up. Inhale to rise. Exhale to fold. Inhale and halfway lift. Exhale, step your right leg back. Check position of your feet. Your front foot in line with your back arch, back foot parallel to the back side of your mat. Inhale to rise. Press your feet to the floor. Scoop your left sit bone up to engage hamstrings and your front leg. Shoulders relaxed. 5 breaths. Keep watching your front knee so it doesn't fall in. Release your hands to the floor and step forward. Feet hip distance apart. Inhale and halfway lift. Press your heels firmly to the floor. Exhale to fold. Keep engaging your core. Inhale to rise. And exhale to release your arms by your side. 5 deep breaths. And exhale, release, relax. Also today we'll learn two more new postures. One is side angle pose, which usually follows warrior two because position of our legs is the same. And also one more dancing pose, dance warrior. Let's just continue. Side angle pose. Side angle pose has the same legs position that we had for warrior two. And usually during the class, side angle pose follows our warrior two. So step your right leg forward, keeping your foot parallel to the side edges of your mat. Step your back foot so that it's perpendicular to your front foot, and heel to arch alignment, meaning straight line connects your front heel and back arch. Bending your front knee, make sure it's right above your ankle. Check it out. You should see your toes. Press your right hand on top of your thigh and then resist with muscles that face the floor. Scoop your right sit bone up. Realign your hip bones. When you open your hips, just reminding, make sure your knee doesn't follow you. It always aligns with your second toe. Release your right forearm to your side. Hinge from your hips, keeping side of your torso even. And then move your left arm forward and then up. 5 deep breaths. Inhale to rise and parallel your feet. Open your left foot. Keep it parallel to side edges of your mat. Back foot perpendicular to your front foot. Bend your front knee. Check it out. You should see your toes. Press your hand on top of your thigh. Resist with muscles that face the floor, your hamstrings. Scoop your left sit bone up. Release your left forearm to your side. Hinge sideways, keeping length of your body equal in length. Move your right arm forward and then up. Keep looking to the ceiling. 5 deep breaths. Inhale to rise, parallel your feet and bring your feet to the middle. Dance warrior. Dance warrior is a balancing pose, and I'm sure you've seen it before. It's when we balance on one leg and we hold the opposite leg and we move it up and back. So, as far as a balancing pose, what we are working here on is we're working on strengthening our joints so that our knee should be right above our ankle and our hip joint should be right above our knee. Let's come to the top of our mat, finding legs hip width apart, and rotate your thighs inward. Hug an imaginary block between your shins. Press all corners of your feet to the floor. Lift your hip bones to engage your core. Relax your shoulders and broaden your chest. At the same time, keeping space between your shoulder blades. Keep your standing legs strong and engaged. Find your left leg in your palm. You put your inner arch into your palm. Squeeze your legs one more time to the midline. Remind yourself strong, standing leg, core engaged, chest open. Keep rotating your thighs inward and hugging your legs to the midline. When you move your left leg up, move your front arm forward. In case you need your support, you can do this pose in front of your wall and just hold the wall if needed. 3 more breaths. And release your leg down. If you need support, you can always hold a wall or rails of your stairs just to support yourself to do this pose. And also, if you don't feel comfortable moving your leg up, you can always stay right just here and balance and watch your standing leg. So, one more time, find your mountain pose. Rotate your thighs inward. Squeeze your shins to the midline and press your feet down. Chest open, core engaged. Find your right leg in your palm. Rotate your thighs in and squeeze your legs to the midline. Don't lose this engagement. Belly in, and we move our leg up if it feels comfortable. If not, we can always stay low. Move only as far as it suits your body. 3 more breaths. Watch your joints of your standing leg. Make sure your hip joint right above your knee and your ankle. And release. Relax your legs. Walk your legs. It was the last pose for today's class. Now we're gonna rest in Shavasana. As usually, I suggest to grab a bolster or a pillow to put under your legs. If not, just flat pose is great too. Today I'll probably do it without my pillow. Find yourself lying down flat on the floor. Open your palms to the side, your arms, or you can put your palms to your floating ribs. Close your eyes. Inhale and sigh out. Inhale. Inhale. Melt your body upon the earth. 3 minutes to stay. Watch your face, forehead, temples, eyes, cheeks, jaw, right shoulder, right arm, left shoulder, left arm, chest, hips, right leg, left leg, relax your entire body. Let your body to die. It's a corpse pose. To be reborn again. Let your body, your old habits, whatever doesn't serve you, to die. So that you can be reborn with new vision of your life, with new habits, fresh as a newborn baby. To stay longer and rest a little bit more, just stay in your Shavasana, corpse pose, and rest. Otherwise, just deepen your breath. Slowly turn with the right side of your body, support your head with your right upper arm. Couple of breaths. And slowly press yourself up to sit. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Have a nice and good day, and see you next time.